ever eaten squid before? Oh, some of them have. But anyway, but you guys don't know squid, which you don't eat, do you? Well, there is a squid called Caribbean reef squid. They have one very unique strategy. They intake water and shoot it out from its head. They can fly in the air by doing this. They can fly the longest distance in all sea animals and can fly above our head. How astonishing. This is a strategy to catch prey very easily and escape from enemy immediately. Squids are in a lower level in the food chain than us people, but they are very actually clever. They're intelligent. So I think that we can't just look down to these kind of animals just because we eat them. It can be said to all animals that we eat. Thank you for listening.
Are kangaroos just animals that talk? No way. I will introduce two incredible facts about baby kangaroos. First, baby kangaroos, which is called Joy, are really tiny, hairless, and they climb to their mother's porch being blind. The size is about 0.8 gram, like a 1 yen coin. They are so small that their mother can't even touch them yet. Second, baby kangaroos do poop into the pouch. They also pee in the pouch. Because they can't go anywhere else in the first few months of their lives. Do you know how the mother kangaroos clean their pouch? They clean her pouch by leaking it out. In this way, kangaroo's pouch is an unbelievable tool, just like a Doraemon's puppy.
In water, sound travels 5 times faster than in the air. Killer whales use a method called echolocation for mutual communication and hunting, which we can't hear. They hunt and share sea lions, sea otters, and birds. They grasp target location, size, shape using the sounds hitting an object and bouncing. Because of killer whales are kind of dolphins, and killer whales have very similar traits to dolphins. Thank you for listening.
A long time ago, the ancestors of cats were in the desert. They were called desert cat, which looked like brown tabby cat, Kijitora. But they were wild cats that hunt small animals, birds, and reptiles by ambush. It is a little different from the cats we know. But that was a long time ago. So did you think things are only different now, at least in shape? But the cats did inherit a variety of traits. For example, there are many theories, but it is believed that the reason cats do not like water is related on the ancient cats that when they get wet in the desert, they get cold at night and lose their body heat, which puts them in danger. Yes, they were kept by the people and became lazy, but they were originally wild animals that live in the wild. Thank you for listening. Flying jewel. When you hear this word, what do you imagine? There are birds called flying jewel. It's kingfisher. In Japanese, kawase미. They look very the man shot some animal. Normally, animal die, but this animal, bulging bull, and his mother was hit by bull. The animal is armadillo. Armadillos guard like a diamond. Can you guess what hour armadillos sleep? Armadillos sleep 18 hours. Can you believe it? And who can guess armadillo eating food? Armadillo eat plants, insects, and also lizards. That's why armadillo is amazing. Thank you for listening. I think you don't know the difference between seal and the sea lion. But seal and sea lion is very different. Sea is 1.2 meters, 50 kilograms. Sea lion is 1.8 meters, 80 kilograms. So seal is a little smaller. And seal don't have outer ears. But sea lion have outer ears. Seal can swim 21 kilometers per hour. Sea lion can swim 26 kilometers per hour. So seal is a little slow. In conclusion, seal and sea lions are very different animals in terms of their size, looks, speed. Thank you for listening.
Turkey dolphin. This is number of military dolphins. I was surprised to hear America use dolphins in marine mammal program. This program trains military dolphins to use in the war. Dolphins are smart, so dolphins can learn how to kill people. It's not good. I'm upset to this program. Dolphins shouldn't fight because it's precious life. I think Army shouldn't break dolphins' life. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I would like to talk about why penguins cannot fly. Actually, in the past, penguins flew in the sky just like other birds. So why did they stop flying? The answer is that penguins are more convenient to stay in the ocean all the time. First, penguins live in the southern half of the world. There is a larger ocean than the northern half of the world. Next, there are many nature enemies on land. And penguins live in the ocean. These environmental factors can cause shapes suitable for flight to shapes suitable for swimming. That's all. Thank you for listening.
Pollinators. Have you ever heard this word
job is to transport the pollen to another flower. Bees and butterflies are the one of the pollinators. I was surprised to hear that the human will be in danger when the pollinator is extinct. For instance, bees are eating nectar to produce honeys, and sometimes they get seeds on their butt and fall down to the ground and grow up to the plants. And so hummingbirds are doing same things as almost same things as bees do, and same thing as hummingbird, and it is really important for our lives and Earth. And the number of hummingbirds are decreasing to 70%. So we should protect pollinators from our Earth. Thank you for listening.
I was shocked to see an animal that can run on the surface of the water. It is called lizard. Their appearance surprised their predators. How do they do that? They use skill or Japanese say hide. They are brave and they don't run away from predators. They can run as fast as bicycle, but this is not only surprising characteristics. For example, the running form is very unique. The running form crab coach, Japanese say ganimata. However, the running form is as same as Usain Bolt. That's why they can run on the surface of water. Thank you.
Mom, do you have chicken's funny story? Yeah, I have a good story. Can you believe 17 years ago, chicken lived 2 years without a head? What? Without a head? Yeah. Wow, why? Because chickens bring most of basic foods and brain stem can remain nested in the head is gone. Really? I want to be like a chicken too. By the way, how
Konnichiwa. Thank you for listening.
Do you think platypus are fictional? No, platypus are not fictional. They are living in Australia and Tasmania. But they didn't live in Asia, so we can see them easily. However, some places in zoo they can see in there. Although platypus is included in Red List. Red List is the endangered wild animals list. And LC is the lowest level in the Red List. It is hard to increase their platypus because they are only living in 2 countries. Do you realize now they are only living in there? What can we do? What can we protect? Thank you.
Do you think rabbits only eat carrots? European rabbits also eat grass, fruits, and vegetables. They live in Europe and Australia. Rabbits kept as pets are mostly European rabbits. The size is the smallest for adults, so 35 centimeters, and the largest is 50 centimeters. But European rabbits can only live 10 to 15 years. There are many things that even such a rabbit can do. For example, if one rabbit sees or hears danger, it comes to the ground with its hind feet when they live in underground burrows. At first, I thought that there wasn't much I could do because the rabbit was small. But this time, I found out a lot. Thank you.
I believe you guys know otters. Is there anyone who doesn't know them? Okay, do you know? They are the only one to use to and predator, which means is without backbones. Even coconut can be a tool. How? Surprisingly, they hide in the coconut shell to avoid from encountering their predators. As a result, they are one of the smartest animals in the world. If you make an octopus, use tool like them. For instance, you can use chopstick when you eat octopus soup. Thank you.
It's been a big dream for some people to be transparent in the treasure. piranhas are carnivore. Is that true? Most people think piranhas are carnivore because recent piranhas are carnivore, and it has a video of eating animal, and piranha has pointed teeth. But actually, in old days, piranhas were herbivores. The most well-known piranha, herbivorous piranha, is Colombo. The scientists think, in old days piranhas had a mutation, and piranhas get carnivore. You cannot understand everything in only one fact. You need to know the old